Hello, beautiful people. Vlogmas Day 2. I hope you all are having a good start to the week. It is Monday, December 2nd, and there were a couple of topics that I put in my notes that I wanted to share from the Freddie files for during this Vlogmas season. So a couple of my meetings was canceled this morning, so I do have some time, so I figured I would go ahead and have a little chit chat with y'all. Today's topic from Freddie Files is about the midlife reset. There is a point in life when you get to about that, I would say 35 and up, really late 30s is considered midlife if you think about the lifespan in the United States, which is I think 72 for men and I think it's 74 for women. So midlife is around the late 30s when you think about it. But most of the time, most people consider midlife to be around the 50 age range. But I would say, for the purpose of this video, I would say 45 and up is when you go through, I would say, some level of significant change. That could be the loss of a spouse, child, unfortunately, that is definitely seems to be happening more these days for a variety of reasons. But loss of a loved one, loss of a marriage or relationship, long-term relationship, a job, a major change in your employment, whether it is a layoff or your retirement. It's not just the, sort of bad things that happen in life, but there are good things like a retirement, or you're welcoming grandchildren, or you're relocating for retirement or to be closer to your grandchildren. So there are definitely things that happen that cause us to have to do a reset. And I recently went through a reset. I'm 51 now, so 4 years ago, moving to Boston for my job was part of that reset. Today, I wanted to talk about some of the things that I've learned and to give you some micro steps to be able to, I think, be more proactive as it relates to a midlife reset so that you can be prepared when these events happen, because they will. It's part of life. All right, y'all. I wanted to make sure that I had the accurate data, because I am all about the data and facts when I am discussing different things. But the average life expectancy in the United States is 77.5 years. So yeah, as of 2022. So that's pretty good. So like I said, midlife is still late 30s. But let's get on to the micro steps. All right, so let's get to planning and the micro steps. So micro steps has been around for several years now, and it's basically this whole thought process of breaking things down into small chunks to get to where you want to be. Okay, whatever that big goal is you're going after. And for a midlife reset, it's a pretty big deal. And so for me, these are the things that I learned, and I want to share that and pass that along to other people. But the first thing that you want to do is write down, when you think about yourself, what you value the most in life, what's most important to you. Is it loyalty? Is it family? Is it financial stability? What is that? Because that will help drive decision making. It will help you to, for me, really make decisions quicker. When I think about a new job, I go right to that list. What is most important to me? Is it going to help me to continue to be a present mother? Is it going to help me to, be able to help with my parents and be present for them? And those are the things that really is the foundation for you making the decision about your life. So we're only going to write down the top three. So get your paper and write down the top three, I would say, your core values. What do you value the most? Then the second thing that we're going to do, number two, is look at your life. Okay, take a real good look in the mirror, honey, and say, you know what? I'm not happy with this, this, and this. Only three things, right? When you look at your life and you say, you know what? I'll just say wait, because that's the easy one. And that's one of the things that I struggle with. And that was one of my, well-being is very important to me. And it is a priority, health and wellness. So I looked at my weight. I wasn't satisfied with that. And that's also one of my core values. So you see where I'm going with this? So you look at the three areas of your life that you're not happy with, and how you get to those three areas is that you look at your life holistically and you look at what is not aligning to these three things that I value the most, right? If it's family and you are a workaholic, or you're in a job where you're working 50 plus hours a week, then that's probably going to be the priority. You see where I'm going with this? Okay, so after we write down the three areas of life that is not bringing us joy, we need to prioritize that. Okay, what's 1, 2, and 3? Okay. The fourth thing that we're going to do, and this will be to write down a short-term plan, right? If one of them for me coming into 2024, it was my wellness plan was very important to me. So this year, that's all I worked on. So when you look at those three areas of your life that you're not happy, it's going to take you 12 to 18 months to see improvement in each of those. So that's why I say it's a 3 to 4 year plan. But these are micro steps. So we're going to take that first priority and start working on that in 2025. Okay. So that's the fourth thing, that's how you're going to start to develop that short-term plan. Number 3 is listen. You need to take in something motivational every day. For me, that is in the morning, dropping my kids off to school. This is one of my priorities of being being a working mom is a challenge in itself, but I will not take a job where I can't do carpool. I can't go to the school and be present for my children. That's a priority for me. So when I accept a job, that's how I make a decision. But we listen to something motivational every day. And studies show that when you're taking in that positive messaging and energy, you're going to accomplish more. You're going to feel better. You're going to be more confident. You're going to be in a better mood. So whether, I don't have the time to sit down and read books. So I have a playlist on YouTube, and we listen to that on the way to carpool. We have our whole little, it's our routine. So every day, whether I'm working from home, after I do carpool, I may listen to podcasts, but taking in something every day that's motivational is going to be important. So that's the fourth thing. That's the easy one. The last thing is celebrating your milestones. Okay, don't wait till the end, because like I said, each priority is going to take 12 to 18 months to see it to the end, to get to that goal, to check that goal off your list. It's going to take about a year. So for me, for example, this year was a big focus on my wellness plan, taking care of myself emotionally, physically, getting my BMI down. Every time I lost 5 pounds, I was going to get me a little something, not anything to eat, but, going to buy me something nice or treating myself, because 5 pounds is a lot to me. But whatever that is to you, but celebrate each milestone. And there were times where the scale didn't move, but I stuck to the plan. If I was consistent on my, nutrition plan for 30 days straight, that's a milestone celebration. So make sure that you have fun and enjoy the process. So what I've learned in my 51 years is that life is is as simple as or as complicated as we make it with our decisions. So I hope that you all have found this helpful. And yeah, so I will check in with you all at the end of the week. But y'all have a great week. Do something fun, whether it's decorating, going to the coffee shop, having a little peppermint mocha or something. In fact, I'm about to go to our Starbucks here in the building and get my peppermint mocha myself. But yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll talk to you soon.